anaconda. I done gave you anaconda. Even got a chance to meet your mama. Your papa always has some drama. Do you guys think that this shit is never level? Cause this irritates the hell out of me. Hold up. Yo, what the fuck is up, everybody? Meeks here with another video. And I told y'all I'm trying to bring back some more content, so let's get straight into it. Today, as you see from the title that you clicked on, we got music review number 2. This is an album that just had recently released on October 27th. Another underground artist that has really good vibes, similar to Party Next Door, the last music review that I did. If you want to see that one, I'll leave a link in the description down below so you can check it out. But this album is called Never Forget, and it's by an artist called Tyus. Tyus is, again, another one of those underground artists, has a very laid back feel. Tries to mix up his style a little bit with staying true to himself with the lyrics and the vibe that he puts out. Whether it changes the lyrics or changes the music, you still know that it's coming from this one artist, which I definitely appreciate. So without further ado, let's get into this music review. Alright, so as I said, this album released on October 27th and had a total of 9 tracks on it. Listened to every single one, and I've been playing it for about a week now, so I feel like it's time to finally give you guys a review. So you said I got too many bitches. First off, we start off with My Way. Now, My Way was one of the first tracks that was released way back when, to start up the hype for this album release. Not a lot to say about it. I was bumping it definitely a couple months back when it originally released. I've been playing it so often now that I'm sort of getting tired of it, but I definitely wouldn't hit skip if it came on in the radio for sure. The vibe that I got from this one was that he changed a lot for other people that he's been with or dated in the past. And for going on forward, he made like a promise to himself that he's not going to change for anybody. And if that's going to get away, and if that's going to get in the way of us, then you better get out of my way, which is probably one of the dopest lines that are out of that entire thing. It's just like, boom, like any other, like, like another very similar song that I can tell you about. Got me doing things I never do. Alright, next up is Faye. Damn, this song is fire. Also, shout out to Faye. I see you, I see you. Anyways, the lines that hit me in this song was like these 2 very powerful lines. It was, you done lucked up when you found me, and I done lucked up when I found you. It was just a real good song, had really good vibes. I felt like the music blended with the lyrics really well and kept you constantly focused on the song the entire time. So definitely do appreciate that one. A good song to get lost in the music first and then start to listen to the lyrics a little bit more in depth later. Let you know how I play, girl, how I play is so true. Alright, Billboards is track number 3, and I gotta say with this one, it was definitely one of the slower beats out of the entire 9 tracks that were featured on. With this song, it reminded me a lot of his singles that he dropped way back when, like Triple X. Like, that was one of those songs that as soon as you hear the music come in and it's that slow beat, you only can listen to it at, like, you know, later towards the night when you're in your feels and trying to vibe out and have a good time. This song definitely reminded me of that. The meaning behind the lyrics kind of being like, and I finally reached this status where my name's on the billboards, and I have the money to provide whatever I can for you, and that's what makes me better than all these other people that are out trying to get at you. Kind of cocky in my opinion, but but I like the lyrics. I like the lyrics nonetheless. Don't get me started on shapes and sizes. This song definitely has a weird feel for the intro when you finally get into it, but I have to say that this song, once you start listening to it and you actually get into it, he puts like this little tiny like alteration in his voice, which makes it a little bit more high pitched, and but it blends so well with the music that you can't help but like try to listen. And this song definitely has a weird feel for the intro, but nonetheless, like when you hear like the little alteration in his voice that makes it a little bit more high pitched, and you get this real deep low bass that's in the background. Hold on, man! If you vibe out to this song, if you're in the car and if you're in the car and you're trying to get a good mood riding on to work, this is definitely one of the songs that I would recommend, because For me, it just puts you in that mood instantaneously as soon as that bass drops. Because you have that high-pitched sound. I can't really explain the feel. Definitely check it out. One of my favorite tracks on this album.
Yeah. Don't never forget about me. No, no.
Never Forget. This one is the title of the entire album. You know, it's the one that you feel like is supposed to have that deep connection, the one that he had the connection with the most. And for me, I wasn't feeling that song too much. I mean, I still wouldn't skip it if it comes on shuffle, but for this song, it kind of goes back to that cockiness where he's all like, I know the connection that I had with you before, and I want you to never forget that. Even though you've been talking to other people, it's kind of like a positive cockiness if you want to look at it like that. He's saying that I'm going to do all these things for you, and I see the relationship that you're in right now. I still want you, and I hope that you still want me, because you should never forget what we had. So I mean, it's kind of like a more positive vibe, but I kind of wasn't feeling the whole beat mixture with the lyrics that was in there. Nice feature by Valentino Lucas, by the way, on that one. I see. Between Us, I'm kind of in between that song, like no pun intended. I don't know exactly how to feel about that one. Again, it has another feature on there, which I feel like his songs with the features on there, I tend not to like a little bit more, just I guess with the people that he's trying to feature with. But I like the flow. The background vocals kind of throw me off a little bit, I would say, is the reason why I don't like it, because the background vocals are throughout like a good half or a little bit more than half of the song. So that's probably the reason why I ended up not really liking it, and also with the feature on there. And then we come up to Stay. Not a lot to say about Stay. I mean, Stay is Stay. Everything blends amazingly well. The vocals, the music, with the lyrics really trying to reach out to you and let you know the vibe of the song. And it's very apparent. It's very apparent when you hear like the lines. When you hear the lines, I think it's known you since high school. You've been fucking around with them new dudes, but they can't do you just like I do. I feel like that is like a pretty true statement. It makes you know that these two people, they've had chemistry, a relationship in the past, and they're trying to fight for that back. With the beat on this one, I would say it's one of the more upper tracks, with higher tempo beat and the lower bass. With that one, I feel like it's definitely a good vibe song. Definitely a good one to get you going in the morning. Easily one of my favorite songs.
Yeah, I just want you to tell me how you feel. Yeah. Open up, open up.
Next up is track 8 on the 9 that were released, and this one is called Count on Me. Man, what can I say about Count on Me? I'm doing another music review.
What are you doing around this time?
Tyus. Really deep bass that makes you connect with the high vocals. I can definitely say that this is another one of my favorite songs on this entire album that had released. With this specific track, it has a line in there, pops off towards the end of the song when it starts to die down a little bit, and it says, the line goes, I need some time, no you can't stand the distance, I'll be home soon, but you say soon just ain't soon enough. And I feel like with that line, it definitely it like hits home and connects you to the feeling that he is feeling, of that rejection and trying to fight for somebody and the other person not wanting to reciprocate that back. So definitely a really dope song, and he's trying to just go out on a limb saying, count on me because I'm going to be there for you like I have been there for you, and you just have to keep doing that for me. So definitely another really good song. Track 9, the one that sets off the entire album, is actually just remodeled version of the track 7, Stay, which is amazing. It's actually called Stay Bedtime version. When you hear this, it's just a way more laid back beat. I want to say it's like a Bobby Shmurda mixed with a Lionel Richie lay you to bed type song. So you have that beat in the background, but with those same lyrics that you connected with the first song. That really sets it off. So I have to say, definitely a nice way to end the entire album and get a different alternate version to a song that, in my opinion, everybody should love off of this album if you are a fan of Tyus. But there it goes, my music review for the album Never Forget by Tyus, produced by Tyus, that released on October 27th. If you guys liked it, please smash that like button down below. Let me know if you have any other suggestions for further music reviews in the future, whether it's going to be just a track or an album or some top hits off of an album. Definitely able to do that for you. And with that being said, Meeks shoes out. Squaw!